guys, welcome to Crochet Wonderland, and today we're making a India flag. And as you know, India's National Independence Day is coming up on August 15th, so let's get started and make some India things, am I right? Let's get started. First, you have to start with your green yarn, and with our hook, we're going to make a slip knot. And to make a slip knot, you're going to take your two fingers, or one, and you're going to press them in your yarn like this. Then you're going to twist it forward to form like a loop. Then with the yarn in front, pluck it and pull it through your loop, and pull. There you go, you made a slip knot. And to tighten, you're just going to pull and insert your hook inside. And let's get started. Okay, to start, we're gonna chain however long you want your India flag to be. And let me show you how to chain. So to chain, you're gonna yarn over, turn your hook to the left, push your hook back in the loop, then slowly pull through the loop like this. That's one chain. And again, yarn over, turn hook to the left, push back, and then pull through the loop. And soon, once you get the hang of it, you'll automatically turn your hook to the left and you won't be needing to push your hook to the back. Just pull it through. And you can chain however long you want. Okay, I've chained 15, and make sure on your last chain, put your thumb on it to make sure that's the chain, because we're going to do something else. Or you can put a stitch marker on it to remember. I'm just going to put my thumb. And now you're going to chain an extra 2 for height. And now on your third chain from your hook, which was the stitch I told you to keep your thumb on, we're going to make a double crochet in that stitch. So to make a double crochet, you're going to yarn over and you're going to insert in that stitch like that. Then you're going to yarn over, turn it to the left, and pull through that stitch to bring up 3 loops on your hook. Now you're going to yarn over, turn it to the left, and pull through 2 loops. And now you're going to yarn over, turn it to the left, and pull through the last 2 loops. And now you can put a stitch marker on that stitch. Like this. And now we can continue. And now we're going to continue by making 1 double crochet in every stitch. So yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over, pull through 2 loops again. And we'll just continue that until the end. I'm at my 15th double crochet. Yarn over, insert, pull through, and like that, we finished. And now we're going to color change. And to color change, first you're going to cut your yarn, pull it out, and then over here, which is these 2 bars, which is basically like on your last yarn over pull through. Let me show you. You could do it this way, where at your last yarn over pull through, you'd cut your yarn and pull your white yarn through. Like that. Now with the white yarn, you're just going to chain 1 and make it really, really tight. And you can tighten up the green yarn and just cut it. And now you can turn your work around. And now we're going to make a special standing stitch. And if you want the color change to be more pretty and not really ugly, where like you can clearly see that the white yarn is like on the green yarn, it looks kind of messy, you can crochet in the front loops of every stitch. So to make a special standing stitch, we're going to make a single crochet. And to make a single crochet, you just got to insert, yarn over, turn it to the left, pull through, bring up 2 loops on your hook, then yarn over, pull through both loops. And now in this bar over here, you are going to insert in it. Let me show you. This one. You're going to make another single crochet as a double crochet. That is our first double crochet in the round, but you can still chain 2 or chain 3. I just like making my special standing stitch. And now you can place a stitch marker. And now I've placed my stitch marker, and it's the same pattern again, just 1 double crochet in every stitch. You can do front loops if you want the color change to be more pretty. Otherwise, it's totally fine. Just 1 double crochet in every stitch. Okay, here I'm at my last stitch. We're gonna place it in the front loop. This is why the stitch marker was pretty helpful, so we didn't accidentally crochet the chain 2. This is my back side, and this is my front side. It's looking nice. And now remember, we got a color change, so we can first insert in these bars if you want, and then you can pull it out and cut your yarn. And now we gotta bring in our orange yarn. And we can pull on the white yarn to tighten it, and you can tie those yarns up and cut it. And now we're gonna turn our work around and make a special standing stitch, and I'm going to make it in the front loop. Oh no, back loop this time. Make a single crochet, and then in this loop over here, insert and make another single crochet, and then place a stitch marker. And now again, just make 1 double crochet in every stitch. And yep, that's just the pattern. And at my last stitch, you can take your stitch marker off. Now place your last double crochet. And now we're just going to chain 1 and fasten off. And pull the loop. And now you can sew and cut your tails, and I'll be right back. I finished sewing, and now it's time for the blue circle in the middle. Okay, to start, we're going to make a magic ring. And to make a magic ring, you're going to wrap the yarn around your pointer finger. Then towards the right side, make an X on your middle finger. Hold the tail through them. Then the top right loop, insert your hook, twist it clockwise, and then yarn over, turn it to the left, and pull through the loop. And there you go, you just made a magic ring. Okay, in this magic ring, I'm going to make 6 single crochets, but depending on how big you made your India flag, make it how big you want. I'd say that it should fit in the white strip, or like around that size. So that's why I'm gonna do 6 single crochets. So my yarn is pretty thick. So I'm gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna tighten the ring a little bit, and 6. I've made 6. Now I'm gonna close the ring by pulling on this. And now in the first stitch, we're gonna insert. And if it's too tight, my hack is to get a darning needle and insert in the stitch, and then make it loose and open and pull it out. So then your hook can go in. Now you're gonna make a slip stitch in that. And to make a slip stitch, we've inserted, and now we're gonna yarn over and pull through all loops. And this is my little circle. It's like, see, it's like around the white strip size. And now we're gonna chain 1 and fasten off a big loop, because we're going to sew this circle on the India flag. And now you can cut your magic ring too off. Okay, now I've got my circle, and my darning needles in. Now place it in the middle, and you can start sewing it on by like inserting the stitches and then pulling it out. Make sure you put it in the right spot. You don't want it to mess up. I think this is good. Now I'm gonna pull it through, and you're just gonna insert at stitches and keep pulling the yarn through. Like this. And I'll meet you when we have to fasten up. Okay, I've pulled through, and now I'm at the back, and as you can see, there are some back loops here because I was working on front loops, and now we can just insert in those back loops and pull through, but make sure to form a loop like that, and then put the yarn tail through to tighten and make a knot, and then you can just cut your yarn off. And there you go, here's your India flag. And if you wanted to make a pole like this, you can just chain how much you want and put double crochets on. But you can also make a hanging version. We get a little wooden stick, and you can sew it on, and let me show you how to do that. Okay, here I've got my orange yarn and got my hook, and what we're going to be doing is we're gonna grab the yarn and we're gonna pull it through a stitch. I'm gonna pull it through the second stitch of the orange row. And we're gonna pull it through the second stitch like this. Like that, so it forms a loop. And now we can test how high we want it to hang. And I'm going to hang it like this much high. So now, once you got the height, you're just gonna cut your yarn here. And then you're going to tie it and make sure the loop does not get smaller. And tie it 2 to 3 times. And you can take that wooden stick out, and then you can sew and cut your tails later. And now you're gonna make another one on the side. You're gonna pull your yarn and make it as high, and that's when you need that little stick, and then you're gonna put it through, and then you're gonna test its height, and if it's right, you can cut it and pull it off. Like that, and then you can tie it together and sew your tails and cut it. And here you go, here's your super easy India flag. I hope you like this video, and it's super nice and pretty. So thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Bye guys.